Your destination is Pandora's Labyrinth of Deceit. The Reapers certainly hid it well.
What are you talking about? I don't see anything. Whoa!
And here we have a space pocket. In you go.
Okay. Getting weird.
You'd have to be pretty out there to base your operations in a place like this.
Well, Pandora has always been pretty out there.
It's true. The goddess of calamity even looks pretty out there. I guess it's no surprise that the path to her would be as twisted as she is.
Twisted? I'd say unhinged is more like. What's that?
Pandora's Labyrinth of Deceit.
Whoa!
This is not what I expected. You have to watch out for those red coats.
This is crazy!
Tricky. A false path. Pandora's trying to psych you out.
Pandora, come up with this!
Messing with people is what she does best.
Not again.
Another psych out. Going down.
Okay.
Path branches up ahead. Tell you what, I'll let you decide which way to go this time.
Does that mean you don't know the way?
Oh my.
We can't let her get to us. I have to hustle before the power of flight runs out.
That would be problematic. You see, I can't extract you if Pandora's powers are still active.
I'll just pretend you didn't say that.
It's a Pandora ambush!
What? It's Pandora time already?
No, I said Pandora. You know, the hand monster.
The Master Sea. That's pretty weak. A way out!
Now's your chance!
Wait a second. Whoa! I'm outside now?
This could be another trick.
But it all seems so real. this a dead end?
Yes, no?
We're losing a grip here!
No, I just need to think.
Could you think a little faster, please?
I'm getting a handle on things now. Okay, watch out for the columns around you. They'll reflect your fire.
My head.
I believe we're close to our target.
Then let's do this. It's not another illusion, right? Huh? Ah! Ow! Ow.
Quite the thrill seekers, aren't you?
Pandora, goddess of calamity.
We let ourselves in. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, please, make yourselves at home. Doesn't bother me. But you should know that the whole goddess of calamity was really the old me. The new me leads a more grounded life. Yoga, macrobiotics, reflexology.
Don't you need feet for that?
How dare you take tone with me? Especially since calamity is really more your domain these days. It's a little quite insulting.
There are so many doors.
And I'm sure there are just as many tricks.
No joy.
What?
You're back where you started.
Gross! It's a giant bug!
It jumps out of the ground and emits a shockwave when it lands. And technically speaking, it's not a bug, it's an underworld gearing.
Thanks for the science lesson. Anything else I need to know?
You need to dodge it, shockwave.
No, what I need is a giant bug zapper. Where are we?
The Hall of Marvelous Moving Walls.
Your delivery stinks. Say it with feeling. This isn't public radio, you know.
Be careful with that moving wall.
We've got a delicious panini on the menu today.
So what's up with the walls in here?
Watch them carefully and try to time your movements. Look, an exotank.
Now that is one heavenly ride.
Technically, it's a vehicle of the gods. Why don't you take it for a spin? To get in, walk up to it and press the attack button. As you slide the circle pad, an arrow will appear by the exotank. That arrow shows you which way you're headed. Don't just take off. Use the touchscreen to face the direction you want to go. Then slide the circle pad forward. This should ensure a nice, stable ride for you.
Okay, thanks for the explanation.
Just always be looking ahead and facing the direction you want to go. To get out, tap the arrow on the touchscreen.
What's an exotank doing here anyway?
I wanted to get my driver's license, so I whipped up a little parking lot to practice in. But then it hit me. How am I supposed to steer without hands?
How'd you build a parking lot without hands?
Hard work and determination.
Whoa, how do I deal with this?
First, get a sense for the timing. Then use jumps or dashes to make your way across.
Having fun there?
Pandora certainly has interesting ideas about interior design.
Rude. You don't see me breaking into your home and criticizing your style. I mean marble colors. Really? How gauche.
Refresh my memory. What am I doing here again?
Pandora has the Mirror of Truth, making her Medusa's most valuable commander.
What's the Mirror of Truth?
I'll bet Smarty Pants here knows the answer.
The Mirror of Truth makes a copy of whatever stands before it.
So, hypothetically speaking, it could turn one ice cream sundae into two?
And that's why you're one of the great minds of our time.
It copies what's in your heart and creates beings identical in nature. So what Pandora possesses is a way to create monsters on a catastrophic scale.
That's one way of looking at things.
Then it has the potential to make entire armies for Medusa. We have to destroy it! Wait, does the mirror copy the reflection's soul too? Or just the body?
That's a good question. Maybe Pandora will tell us.
Do I look like a strategy guide? In case you haven't noticed, this isn't the Ask Auntie Pandora hour!
She makes a good point, especially when she yells.
orange platforms seem to spell something.
Ooh, like a secret message. Can you decode it?
It says Pandora. It doesn't seem like there's much to decode here.
Well, that was a letdown.
You're just jealous of my knack for interior design and my fancy spelling.
Yes, I'll never have powers like yours.
What's this? The exit's moving away!
Maybe you should stop running in place then.
I guess it's bouncy time.
I thought trampolines would add a touch of whimsy to my humble abode.
But you can't even use them.
So what? I thought it would be fun to watch people bounce around on them. And I was right. This is the first time someone's made it this far.
Well, there's another achievement to throw up next to slaying Pandora.
Don't make me throw up.
I guess it's bouncy time.
I thought trampolines would add a touch of whimsy to my humble abode.
But you can't even use them.
So what? I thought it would be fun to watch people bounce around on them. And I was right. Even though this is the first time someone's made it this far.
Well, there's another achievement to throw up next to slaying Pandora.
Don't make me throw up.
This must be some sort of exotank racetrack. You might as well try it out since you're here. Use the attack button to get in. Starting point. Take it up to move forward.
You know I appreciate your help, Lady Palutena. I'd be totally fine without all this hand-holding, too.
That's right. Hand-holding is strictly prohibited here. Not to be rude, but I have to project a certain aura of toughness.
We understand. Rules of being the boss.
Is this dead end?
I guess you better turn back.
No, it's a trick. There's an invisible path you can walk on.
Do you have to ruin everything? Honestly now.
Shoot downward in front of you to reveal the path.
Oh, so there is a path.
is just up ahead. It's time for you to destroy the Mirror of Truth.
You made it. Yay.
Pandora! Underling of Medusa floating before me! It's time for you to atone for your crime! I am Pit, servant of the goddess of light! And you are history!
What was that all about?
Okay, we're done. Do what you want.
What kind of attitude is that to have? I can take any, but it's different.
Can work. What's the point of anything?
Quite an expansive view for a ball of vapor.
Okay. I'll give you what you came. Here it is. The Mirror of Truth.
Pit, you have to destroy that mirror!
What the? Hey.
Let's get right to introductions. This here is Dark Pit. He'll be your escort out of this life.
Speak for yourself. You're a boss, Pandora. You're not my boss. Wait. So was creating Dark Pit part of Pandora's plan all along?
Having an angel can come in handy, and he's quite the little scrapper, isn't he? Use his scrapitude to your advantage and take down Pandora together.
Just that. It reflects the truth. It seems that under that cute familiar voice, you're actually quite
And that's that! Took you long enough. That's for ripping off my look. I'm the original here.
What are you doing?
Just making sure Pandora's powers don't go to waste. He can fly?
If he has Pandora's powers, he could be allied with Medusa. We need to follow him. I've located Dark Pit.
Where is he? Ow! You finally caught up. What is your problem? Don't be ridiculous. I just don't like the idea of someone copying my act. What? But you're copying me! Come on now, think about it. If I was a copy, why would I kick my own butt? The underworld army's here too.
You're a real go-getter, Dark Pit. I like that.
Is that so?
Yes. Though I am curious how you plan to best your doppelganger. Of course, destroying Pit would be a snap with a little help from me.
Don't make me laugh.
Did I say something funny?
You've got me confused with the other guy. This Pit is no pawn. I'll take care of him. But only after I finish you.
Now this is a little bizarre.
I know, right? The mount on guy. I'd never talk about it.
That's not what I meant.
Sorry. He can be a little fake.
The mirror of truth created Dark Pit. So his allegiance should be to the underworld army.
I wonder if the mirror cracked before the copy was complete. So that explains it.
So if Dark Pit isn't with the Underworld army, does that mean I...
Problem is that Dark Pit is fundamentally wicked and destructive.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You would try anything.
Does seem pretty aggro.
He was created from you, Pit. He could very well be manifesting your dark side. His very existence is unnatural. He must be eliminated.
Okay. I mean, it's still weird to me, but it makes sense when you explain. Let me get it straight. Mirror of Truth was replicating monsters. So now that it's broken, the Underworld Army can't generate new troops, right?
If that were the case, their numbers would be shrinking. But that's not happening.
Where else can Medusa be getting the reinforcements?
I really don't know. Very strange about them.
Like their faces?
I'm talking more about their interior. Specifically, their souls.
So how do we get to the bottom?
The one thing for certain, Medusa's the source of all this trouble. But Dark Pit presents the more immediate threat. For now, just keep the heat on him. So you two defeated Pandora.
Of course!
You don't seem too upset that we took out one of your top commanders, Medusa. Pandora may be gone, but her power on Dark Pit.
Another astute observation from the supreme leader of the Underworld.
My, aren't you prickly? Even so, your power of flight seems far less palatine. Can't say I'm not envious.
Don't let her get to you.
However, who's to say that his power won't eventually run out?
Yeah! After all, her flight power only lasts for 5 minutes.
Pretty horrendous fuel economy, huh?
Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
I guess we're both bad at flying. he doing with that?
Using me for target practice.
Not bad. Not bad.
What is that place?
Ruins of some sort.
I better land soon.
And I better get started on deploying my troops.
Come on! Is that really necessary?
Somewhere within these ruins is Pit 2.
Gesundheit?
No, Pit 2. As in Pit 2. As in Dark Pit. Pretty great nickname I came up with, huh?
Not as great as Patooey, right? Right? So, the plan is to find Patoo and take him out.
Correct. He might try to escape, but we can't let him get away.
Understood!
Pit 2 could be anywhere, but following underworld troops might lead you to it. They're none too pleased with Pit 2 for absconding Pandora's powers. Pit 2 is on top of the mountain up ahead.
How'd he get up there?
I don't know, but he's targeting my big stuff head. far. Pit 2 is at the altar on the hill. It's visible from the fountain.
So where's all this food always coming from?
I thought you might want a little snack. Plus, it's fun leaving surprises for you.
Oh, thanks. You're always looking out for me. Nothing works up an appetite like dodging enemy fire. Trying to escape again?
You only need to defeat him one more time. He's headed for the area by the fountain. Stay on it.
Bye.